back to Lunch with Layne. I'm Layne Mustian from Hale County 4-H, and today we will be making Confetti Quesadillas with cilantro yogurt dip. I don't know about you, but I love Mexican food, so this is great for lunch. First things first, you need to wash your hands and clean up your workspace and utensils. If you have long hair, make sure you pull it back, and if you have long sleeves, make sure you roll them up. Next, you will need to get out your ingredients. You will need 12 corn tortillas, 1 cup of Monterey Jack cheese shredded, 1 cup of Colby Jack cheese shredded, and I just bought a package with both combined to save time. You'll also need a half cup of black beans, a half cup of cilantro finely minced, a red bell pepper finely chopped, and jalapeno finely minced. I bought a can of jalapeno as chopping jalapenos can be quite difficult. After that, preheat your skillet on a low setting. I will be using a griddle instead. Then set out a tortilla. The recipe makes 6, but I'm only going to make 1. The corn in these tortillas contains folate. Folate helps build and maintain new cells in the body. A lack of folate can decrease the growth rate in children and infants. Pregnant women need to make sure that they eat enough folate so that they do not become anemic and that their children are not born with a neural tube defect. The corn is a part of the vegetables group of My Plate. My Plate recommends 2.5 cups a day. The grains in the tortilla contain niacin. Niacin is a B vitamin and helps maintain the health of hair, skin, eyes, and liver. A lack of folate, lack of niacin, can increase cholesterol and lead to blood clots. My Plate recommends 6 ounces a day of the grains group. Next, add your cheese. Cheese contains calcium. Calcium not only helps build strong bones and teeth, but it also aids in the movement of blood through the circulatory system. A lack of calcium can lead to osteoporosis, which is a gradual breaking down of bones, and to hyperextension. My Plate recommends 3 cups of the dairy group. Next, add your beans. The beans contain fiber. Fiber is important in the diet because it's considered as nature's broom as it moves unwanted waste out of the body. A lack of fiber can lead to constipation. The beans also contain protein. Protein builds and repairs all body tissue and supplies energy at 4 calories per gram on a 2,000 calorie diet. There are 2 types of protein, complete and incomplete. A complete protein contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body needs and does not create on its own. Beans are a source of an incomplete protein. An incomplete protein is a protein that is lacking one of those 9 essential amino acids. A lack of protein can lead to weakness and anemia. The beans, of course, are a part of the protein group of My Plate. My Plate recommends 5 ounces of this group. Next, add your cilantro and your peppers. The red pepper contains lycopene. Lycopene is an antioxidant and it gives the pepper its red color. A recent research shows that when cooked, lycopene increases. Lycopene helps reduce the chance of breast cancer or prostate cancer. Of course, the pepper is a part of the vegetables group. And as I said before, My Plate recommends 2.5 cups a day. After that, cover with a second tortilla. Then place on your skillet. After that, place into a dry skillet. Cook until the cheese is melted and the tortilla is a golden brown. This will take about 3 minutes. Then flip to the other side and cook for about another minute until the other tortilla is a golden brown. When you're cooking, make sure that you do not touch the skillet as it is hot. Once you're done cooking, set it on another plate or cutting board and cut into wedges. Be careful that when you're cutting that you don't point your knife at somebody else, and always keep it in front of you and keep your fingers out of the way. be making the cilantro yogurt dip. Since I'm focusing on adding more dairy into my diet because I'm a runner, this is a great way to achieve my goal. First, get a bowl and then a strainer. Put the strainer on top of the bowl. Line the strainer with a paper towel or a coffee filter. Next, add 2 cups of low-fat plain yogurt. Then let sit for about an hour. This creates a non-fat version of soft, a tangy taste, and goes great with cilantro. After an hour, take your yogurt and put it into another bowl. Then add a half cup of cilantro. And a half teaspoon of salt. Mix well. Add a dollop to your quesadilla. Eat and enjoy a dairy-filled lunch. This dish costs approximately $9.70. Each quesadilla costs $1.17. I would consider one quesadilla a serving.